This life takes a lot of energy. We put a lot of emphasis on doing, doing, doing. Productivity. I'll sleep when I'm dead. If you have that kind of mindset, you will be dead because you will burn yourself out, either dead on your feet or dead in reality. You can actually die from lack of sleep. We are human beings, not human doings. We often do not take time for ourselves. Time for all sorts of restoration and recoup. Time for mindfulness, just to be present in the moment and appreciate it. Time for ourselves, for self-care, for health care, for peace and serenity. Time being quiet and listening, rather than talking, rather than doing, rather than filling all that downtime with devices and tech and anything we can get our hands on. We hate to be bored. We find being bored to be uncomfortable. But in order to get in touch with your thoughts, you have to be able and be willing to be bored at times. Boring doesn't have to be boring. Boring is a time to be peaceful. Your muscles need to restore from exercise. Your mind needs sleep to restore from thinking and cognition all the time. We also need periods during the day of rest. Not to be moving, going, doing, thinking all the time. We can't hope to restore, replenish ourselves, our spirit, our physical health, our stress reduction, our happiness, to have the time to invest in the things that bring us happiness, to think of our own thoughts, to engage in our own hobbies, activities, and interests, to have the time and have our own thoughts, to have the time to hear our own thoughts. If we don't simply take the time to be sometimes. Quote, quote, quote of the day. Flappity flap. Pew. Oh, got caught on my hair. Quote of the day. Just be. Even if it's just 5 minutes of quiet, of stillness, of non-engagement. A day to decompress, to hear your own inner voice, to know what is right for you in that moment, to be able to objectively look at your life, just as a matter of stress management. Take 5 minutes a day, preferably twice a day, morning and night. Do breath work, do meditation, just sit quietly. Cuddle up to a book, cuddle up to a pet, cuddle up to your partner. Lay down, relax. Progressive muscle relaxation. A handful of these type of things are listed on my mindfulness playlist, so I might just link to my whole mindfulness playlist, along with more relevant things. But every aspect of you needs to rest. The conscious mind uses so much energy during the day. Always thinking. That's why so much of us are running on autopilot. Even if we're conscious, we're running on autopilot. because it's such an energy suck. Our bodies, our tendons, our muscles, every aspect of our human physique. When we hunt and gathered back in history, we also spent a lot of time sitting. Now, sedentary, constantly doing nothing, constantly aimlessness is not the object. But never stopping. Never finding that personal space. Never finding that decompression. Never finding the capacity to be in the moment is going to cause you to miss a great deal of your life and be drained, sad, down, and not know yourself. So take the time in this life, daily, just as you take time to brush your teeth and text your loved ones and pay your bills and all the other things that you have to hold up. Even if you have to lock yourself in the bathroom to find 5 minutes by yourself. Just be. You'll feel so much better and so much more in touch with yourself and less stressed when you learn the art of just being. Hugs, hearts, allow, give yourself the gift of unwinding, rest and restoration for every aspect of yourself. It's not a luxury. It's not laziness. It's not unproductive. It's not selfish. It's necessary. It's key to a happier, healthier, more stable life. Beat it. Beat it. No one has to be defeated. Show me what's funky, show me what. Doesn't matter who's wrong or right, just be. Happy Halloween countdown. We're getting awfully close. Give yourself the gift of pausing today sometime. Not to do. Just to be. To breathe and to exist, and to reclaim your serenity, your sanity, and yourself. Exit stage left. Bye, YouTube.